2026 BYD Shark 6 arrives with the boldness of a challenger and the confidence of a company that knows it has something game-changing on its hands. As BYD's first foray into the pickup truck segment, the Shark 6 isn't just dipping a toe in the water. It's diving straight into a highly competitive space dominated by seasoned players like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, and Isuzu D-Max. What sets the Shark apart from these well-established names isn't just its brand new badge in this category. It's the powertrain, the tech, and the surprisingly polished blend of utility and refinement. The Shark 6 is built on BYD's DMO platform, a structure specifically designed for off-road capable plug-in hybrids. This architecture allows it to support a robust dual-motor hybrid setup while still retaining the body-on-frame toughness required in a proper ute. Under the hood, it features a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine paired with front and rear electric motors. Combined, these motors deliver an impressive 321 kilograms of power and 650 Nm of torque. That's enough to hurl this mid-size pickup from 0 to 100 km/h in a rather astonishing 5.7 seconds. Numbers that encroach on performance SUV territory and outclass most rivals in the segment by a wide margin. Despite this power, the Shark 6 is not simply about brute force. Its electric drive capability is equally noteworthy, thanks to a large 29.58 kWh blade battery, which provides up to 100 kilometers of electric-only driving range on the NEDC cycle. While real-world range might sit closer to 80 kilometers depending on driving conditions, it's still a very usable EV range for daily commuting, especially in urban environments. BYD claims a total driving range of up to 840 kilometers, which gives it long-distance credibility that hybrid competitors will struggle to match. Charging flexibility also plays into the Shark's appeal. It supports AC charging at 7 kW and DC fast charging at up to 55 kW. Again, rare for a pickup and unheard of in most hybrid utility vehicles. The inclusion of 6.6 kWh vehicle-to-load functionality further adds practicality, allowing you to power tools, camping gear, or even charge another EV directly from the truck. The focus on versatility is clear, and it's where the Shark starts to show that it isn't just a high-tech novelty. It's been engineered to work. On the road, the driving experience is impressive for a vehicle of this size and configuration. The instant torque from the electric motors ensures brisk acceleration, while the transitions between electric and hybrid drive modes are virtually seamless. Engine noise is well muted, especially when running in EV mode, and the ride comfort is surprisingly refined for a ladder-frame vehicle. It's still unmistakably a truck. You'll feel the occasional jiggle over sharp imperfections, but overall, it leans far more toward comfort than expected. This is aided in no small part by its coil-sprung, multi-link rear suspension, which feels more SUV-like than typical leaf-sprung setups. For those who plan to venture off-road, the Shark 6 has several tricks up its sleeve. It offers multiple terrain modes, including snow, mud, sand, and mountain, with software working alongside the dual-motor AWD system to maximize grip. Unlike traditional mechanical locking differentials, the Shark uses its electric motors and braking system to simulate locking effects, adjusting torque dynamically to each wheel. It's a smart approach, though hardcore off-roaders might still prefer the reliability of physical lockers. Ground clearance is decent, but the long wheelbase and minimal underbody protection mean that it's more suited to trails and gravel roads than hardcore rock crawling or deep ruts. Still, for weekend adventures, beach driving, and towing trailers to remote campsites, the Shark is well within its comfort zone. The design of the Shark 6 is another area where BYD is clearly trying to make a statement. It's large, measuring just under 5.5 meters in length, almost 2 meters wide, and 1.92 meters high, giving it substantial presence. The front fascia is bold and futuristic, with an LED light bar running the width of the nose, framed by angular headlights and a squared-off grille. From the side, its proportions are clean and muscular, and the rear tailgate design is tidy with integrated lighting and branding. It's a truck that turns heads not because of any outlandish styling, but because it looks modern and deliberate, like something that belongs in 2026, not 2016. Inside, the cabin moves even further upmarket. Step into the Shark, And you're greeted with a blend of tech, materials, and design, more commonly associated with premium SUVs. A 10.25-inch digital driver display is standard, paired with a 12.8-inch rotating central touchscreen, which in higher trims grows to 15.6 inches. The infotainment system runs BYD's custom interface, and it's responsive, intuitive, and packed with features including wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and over-the-air updates. The materials are high quality, with soft touch, surfaces, contrast stitching, and ambient lighting. The top-spec variants come equipped with a 12-speaker Dynaudio sound system, which delivers rich, immersive audio. Cabin insulation is also impressive, keeping engine and road noise to a minimum. Seating comfort is strong, with electrically adjustable and heated seats up front, and generous space in the second row. Even with a full load of passengers, the cabin doesn't feel cramped, a rarity in dual-cab pickups. In terms of safety, the Shark is packed with features, many of them standard. This includes autonomous emergency braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and a surround view camera system. These aren't just optional extras. BYD seems committed to offering a high level of active safety, even at the entry-level trim. The structural rigidity provided by the DMO platform, combined with the extensive suite of driver aids, should make it a strong performer in crash tests, though official safety ratings are still pending in some markets. Practicality is always a key concern in pickups, and the Shark's performance in this area is solid, though not class-leading. Its maximum payload is rated at 790 kilo, and braked towing capacity tops out at 2,500 kilos. That's short of the 3,500 kilo benchmark that competitors like the Ford Ranger or Toyota Hilux boast, but it's still sufficient for towing small boats, caravans, or trailers. Where the Shark redeems itself is in clever details like multiple 240V power outlets in the tray, generous underseat storage, and a flat load floor in the second row. The tray itself is wide and deep, easily accommodating standard pallets and larger recreational gear. The rear seat splits and folds, allowing for secure in-cabin storage when needed. As for fuel economy, BYD's plug-in hybrid system proves extremely efficient in urban use, especially if you regularly plug it in. Short. Trips can often be completed entirely in electric mode, reducing fuel consumption dramatically. Even on longer journeys where the petrol engine kicks in more frequently, the system is well optimized, offering fuel economy figures far better than a traditional diesel ute. This makes the Shark 6 an attractive option for buyers wanting the utility of a pickup without the usual pain at the fuel pump. In markets where fuel prices are high and emissions regulations are tightening, this efficiency edge could be the key to its success. Long-term reliability is, of course, still a question mark. BYD has built a strong reputation in electric vehicles and batteries, and the Blade battery technology is proven to be robust and thermally safe. However, this is BYD's first large-scale foray into pickups, and only time will tell how the Shark holds up to the rigors of heavy-duty use. That said, initial build quality appears excellent, with tight panel gaps, well-finished materials, and consistent performance during early test drives. Warranty support and service availability will also be crucial, especially in global markets, where BYD is still expanding its dealer network. Overall, the 2026 BYD Shark 6 is a bold and very impressive debut in the world of pickups. It's not just trying to replicate what rivals have done, it's attempting to redefine what a modern ute can be. With powerful hybrid performance, real-world electric driving range, smart tech, and a plush cabin, it bridges the gap between workhorse and family vehicle in a way few pickups have done before. While it may fall slightly short in raw towing and payload numbers, it compensates with innovation, refinement, and running cost advantages. For buyers open to something new, or those who want the flexibility of electric driving without giving up truck practicality, the BYD Shark 6 offers a genuinely exciting alternative that challenges the status quo in all the right ways.